Reset, please. Oh, reset. Yeah, Stephen, did you?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, the buzzer wasn't reset, so at the next break we'll give Hillcrest the tiebreaker number 1.
Here's a team question. Whichever team is first to answer correctly the 5-point scramble question in part 1 is then eligible for the remaining 10-point question in part 2. For scramble for 5 points, which country ended its neutrality in 1948 when a customs union with Belgium and Netherlands was adopted? Stephen?
Sweden.
Incorrect. Mike?
Luxembourg.
That's correct. Now Ridgemont may answer the next 3 questions dealing with Luxembourg to make himself first language country. Identify all 3 countries which border Luxembourg. Answer please.
Belgium, Netherlands, and France.
That's incorrect. Belgium, West Germany. Second question. What is the main currency of Luxembourg? Answer please.
Franc.
That's correct. Who is the country's prime minister?
Jacques Chirac.
Jacques Campbell. Now we'll go on to questions open to everybody based on language. I'll give you a word. You tell me what language the word originally came from. Umbrella. Stephen.
Latin.
No, incorrect. Ridgemont. Derek.
French.
Italian. Number 2, skates. Victor. Incorrect. Dutch. Cigar. Name?
Spanish.
That's correct. Potato. Spanish. Last questions now on last winter's Calgary Olympics. What institute designed Canada's radically new bobsleds for the 1980s?
NRC.
That's correct. Name the nation which had an entire engineering institute build its bobsleds. Derek?
The Soviet Union. German Democratic Republic.
I can't hear what you said.
German
Did you hear what?
Democratic Republic.
Yeah.
Canadian provinces. I'm having trouble hearing Steve. Assigned questions now on the Canadian provinces. Here is an assigned question in which each member of each team is assigned a 10-point question. If you miss your question, then your counterpart on the opposing team will have a chance at it for 5 points. I'll begin with Ridgemont, starting with Greg Lister. Which province did I find each of the following capes? C-A-P-E-S. All right, Greg. Cape Breton. That's correct. Derek? Cape Bird.
Brunswick. Manitoba.
Incorrect. Ontario. Cape Deal, Mike. Incorrect. Name?
Newfoundland.
Incorrect. British Columbia. Cape Kildare, Derek.
Quebec.
Incorrect. Victor? Prince Edward Island. Now I'll start with Hillcrest. I'll begin with Stephen. Cape Race.
Nova Scotia.
Greg? Newfoundland. Constance? Cape Clementine.
Ontario.
Incorrect.
BC.
New Brunswick. Name is Churchill. Cape Churchill.
Manitoba.
Correct. Victor? Cape Scott. That's correct. We now have 3 questions dealing with do, D-E-W. In all of the following answers, you will find the word do in one form or another. First question. It's a vestigial digit on the foot of certain mammals. Derek? I'll continue for Hillcrest. For example, on a dog's paw, it is called a dew claw. It's a classification system used on
Dewey Decimal.
Okay, now,
So we're going to give Hillcrest a chance again. I'm going to read one of the questions from the tiebreaker for Hillcrest alone. Ready? Who was Glenda Jackson's co-star in the movie A Touch of Class? George Siegel.
okay.
Now we'll get back to round two. Snappers for round two, there are four to begin with. Give the color of two of the three horizontal bars on the Egyptian flag. Stephen?
Green and white.
Incorrect. Ridgemont?
Red and green.
No, red, white, and black. Second question. Who is the patron saint of bride? Saint Nicholas. This is too long. They are called apartments here, but what are they called in England? Stephen?
Flats.
Correct. Who are the two male stars of the movie Planes, Trains, and Automobiles? Stephen? That's correct. Who am I question. So if you answer on the first clue, you are getting 40 points, second clue 30, etc. There are four clues in total. Clue A. I was a founder and the first general secretary of the center-right Christian Democratic Party in a Central American country. Who am I? Derek? No, incorrect. Second clue for 30 points. I was elected president in 1972, but was not allowed to serve my term. I was imprisoned, then exiled from 1972 to 1979. Who am I? For 20 points. I returned after a coup in 1979 and was a member of the ruling junta from 1980 to 1982. Who am I? And the final clue. Incorrect. And the final clue, I was re-elected president of El Salvador in 1984. Who am I? Jose Napoleon Duarte. Now we have 30 points on literature. Three questions. This Irish author wrote Portrait of the Artist. Yes, sir?
James Joyce.
That's correct. What author wrote the novel The Last Temptation of Christ? You're going to make a mistake there. Nikos Kazantzakis. Something to that effect. What British author wrote The Mystery of Edwin Drood?
Dickens.
That's correct. Questions on letters. All the following answers are two-letter abbreviations. What are the Roman figures for the number 55? Derek? That's incorrect. Hillcrest?
CV.
LV. What does the abbreviation CR on your bank statement mean?
No.
No. What is the name of this grain? Cathode grain. In 1866, the forerunner of the modern dry cell battery was
Volta.
incorrect. What did you do? What is it called? The tranche cell battery. 30-point open question on people, worth 10 points each. Identify the following famous people of the 1960s. Which is rarely General Minister of Defense and Golden. That's correct. Who succeeded to the presidency when John Kennedy?
Lyndon Johnson.
That's correct. Which English sailor circumnavigated the world with his yacht Gypsy Moth, sailing 29,000 miles in 226 days? Sir Francis Chichester. Now we have snappers to end the round. Valentina Tereshkova became the first what?
Female astronaut.
That's correct. What type of tree does raffia come from? Palm tree. What type of animal is a kookaburra? Garrett?
Bear.
Incorrect. Blah. I think it's different.
Bird.
That's correct. Give the word that goes before the following three words to make three new words. Bar, country, and bones. Garrett? Incorrect. Cross. And that will end round two. We have 1 minute break.
Good stuff. Good stuff. No problems.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Thanks. What? What was the question? Oh, hold it. Hey.
Three now. We have a 40-point snap start for round three. What is a chromatic? A wooden sled. His initials are KK, and he died in 1294. Who was he? Kubla Khan. What relation is Emilio Estevez to Martin Sheen? Greg?
Father. Son.
No. First audible answer was incorrect.
Son.
What was the profession of the great Caruso?
Opera
Greg?
singer.
I'm sorry, Greg.
Magician.
Light is on.
Magician.
Incorrect. Dick?
Opera singer.
That's correct. 35-point team question. Scramble for 5 points. Whichever team is first to answer correctly the 5-point scramble, they are then eligible for the remaining 10-point questions in part 2. Here we go. Englishman Archie Bellamy is best known by what name? Gray Owl. Sorry, you took too much time. Can we just give
Yeah, we open it up. If neither team gets a scramble, we open it up so it's just a regular set of questions now.
Now you'll have 3 remaining questions open to everyone on Gray Owl. With the members of what Indian tribe did Gray Owl live when he first arrived in the north? Victor? Incorrect. Which one? Garrett? The Ojibways. Gray Owl eventually dedicated himself to the study and preservation of what animal? Garrett? Incorrect. Vic?
Beaver.
That's correct. Who was the woman who shared this dedication with him? Anna Ferrero. 40-point open question on current events. What was the manufacturer's name of the Iranian jetliner that was shot down by the U.S. in the Strait of Hormuz? Mike?
Boeing.
That's incorrect. I'll finish the questions for Hillcrest. So, yes? Nobody? All right. I'll finish the questions for Hillcrest. Sunday, July 3rd, 1988, en route to Dubai. Name?
McDonnell Douglas.
An Airbus. What was the name of the U.S. warship that shot down the Airbus? Missiles. That's correct. How many missiles did the U.S. fire? 2. Only 1 hit. What fighter plane did the USS sink?
F-14.
That's correct. All right. 3 questions now on composure with 10 points a change in either the speed or the direction of motion of an object. Derek? That's correct. How is acceleration measured? Derek? Okay, taking too long. Hillcrest?
In meters per second squared.
Yeah, we'll accept that.
Now we're going to have the final snappers, 170-point snappers, to the end of the game. Who adapted the TV series Star Trek to book publication?
Gene Roddenberry.
That's incorrect. James Blish. What volcano was responsible for the destruction of Pompeii? Derek? Hillcrest?
Vesuvius.
That's correct. What was the name of the weaver in Shakespeare's Midsummer Night's Dream whose head was changed to that of an ass? Weaver, it says here. What? Okay.
Stephen, what's the answer to the question?
Horatio.
Horatio? No, the red team gets the next question. You see, once the quizmaster starts the next, I know you gotta watch it, but we don't want anybody buzzing in too soon. So once the quizmaster starts the next question, you have to be prepared to answer. Red team?
This is for Ridgemont. What is the term for a substance which alters the state of reaction without itself being chemically changed? Ray?
Catalyst.
That's correct. What was the first of the asteroids to be seen by man? Greg? Ceres. The Bennett family are the central characters in which Jane Austen novel? Stephen?
Matthew Clark.
Incorrect. Which one? Pride and Prejudice. Which woman of Jerusalem is supposed to wipe
Golden Wire.
Christ's face with a cloth as he bore the cross? Stephen?
Mary Magdalene.
No, St. Veronica. Who founded the American Red Cross? Clara Barker. In what country is the city of Windsor, Ontario situated? I'm sorry, I think I read that wrong.
Yeah, okay.
Also another tiebreaker, I'm sorry.
Yeah. He had the right answer, but we'll go to...
What modern word do we derive from the Greek term meaning clairvoyance? Stephen?
Telepho.
Correct. Who is the mastermind behind the Canadian Encyclopedia? Mel Fertier. Which resort network started as a non-profit tent village in Mallorca?
Buffet.
That's correct. Ralph Klein is mayor of which western city?
Calgary.
Stephen? That's correct. Name the body of water celebrated in the song which begins, "If you ever go across the sea to Ireland." Greg? Henry?
Atlantis.
That's incorrect.
Arctic.
Galway Bay. Who was the Prime Minister of Canada from 1930 to 1930?
Bennett.
That's correct. Who was Henry VIII's second wife? Derek? That's correct. In what province is the city of Nanaimo? Stephen?
British Columbia.
That's correct. What does the abbreviation SUPT period stand for? Name?
Superintendent.
Correct. Name of the game. Score is Hillcrest 320 and Ridgemont 165.
Okay. John, apparently there's 10 more points for the Ridgemont team. Just put that on the, somebody from the audience saw that one score wasn't added. Okay, each team, do you have a question pack? Okay, thank you. Okay, we have one more game today, game 5. I don't know which teams they are. You just send a representative, we'll flip the coin, see which team gets the top or the bottom. Okay, you here first. Sorry, John. You get the call. Okay. But,
Strong voice, right?
Thanks.
Okay, so we'll go to the quizmaster, so it might be an advantage unless the quizmaster speaks fast. Okay, but okay, so Lisgar, bottom, St. Matthew's, top.